So today I'm going to be showing you how to modify Dropbox assignments with differentiated release conditions for students in D2L Brightspace. So the first step is you're going to want to go to this Assessment tab, and you'll select that first drop-down, which is Dropbox. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this week number 1 Dropbox. I'm going to click this little arrow, and I'm going to click Edit Folder. Now what that does is it takes me to this page. What I'm concerned with is this availability dates and conditions section. So I'm going to click this arrow, and I want to add a release condition. So I will click Add Release Condition and create new. Now for this example, I want students to respond to the week 1 discussion post before they can see this Dropbox and add stuff to it. So what I will do is under the select condition type, I will click it, and I'll scroll all the way down. There's several different options here to discussions, and I want to click the posts authored in topic. What this will do is give me the option to select the discussion, which I want it to be the week 1 discussion, and I want them to post one time in there, and it should be a new thread before they can see this Dropbox. So then I will just click the create button. And there I can see, in order to view this item, users must satisfy this condition. They have to add one thread to the discussion topic, week number 1 discussion. I could also change who has access or manage special access for certain students who need extended time or something like that on an assignment. So if I click manage special access, I will be able to add users to special access. So what I want is they will have a later due date. So instead of due on this day, I want to give them an extra week for the assignment. Then I will click save, and I want to add users. So I'll add my demo student there. I want them to have this later due date. So I need to update that to the following week. And I make sure I selected my demo student, save, and then I'll be able to see that this student has a later due date than the original April 7th due date that everybody else will have. So I'll just click save and close, and I will see it pop up over here on the right. So one user with special access within my course. Then what I'll do is I'll hit save and close, and it should be good to go. I'll show you what it looks like as a student, from a student's perspective too here. So now I'm impersonating the demo student, and if I were to go over here to assessment and Dropbox, I wouldn't be able to see the week number 1 Dropbox because I obviously have not created the discussion thread for week 1 discussion. So what I would have to do is go over to communication, discussions, and create a post here in order to see that Dropbox with the extended due date.